don't know. He could also double protect here, but like I think that's actually a throw because you have to kill something here, unless he has Dazzling Gleam on this. But even then, like I think he still loses. I don't know. He has to try to double protect here. Double protect, I think. He does get that double. If he has Dazzling Gleam, he can still win. If he has Dazzling Gleam, he can still win the game. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if this is how I lose. He has Icy Wind. Oh no! What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation I VGC. It's actually a really cool miraidon calyrex team with the addition of a really cool partner of the RIOLU. If you guys don't know, RIOLU is actually a baby Pokemon, but it is one of the Pokemon of the very limited pool of Pokemon in the game that actually get Prankster. And it does have some decent supportive moves that can actually take advantage of the Prankster ability. One of the main ones being a Prankster coaching, and even being able to set up like the weather, and even have like a quick guard for like Prankster boosted, so you can kind of actually use that to your advantage of this team. Mainly the coaching, which this team has a lot of really cool stuff you can actually use to get it free +1/+1 boost to attack and defense on this team, and kind of try to steamroll and kind of win that way. So, is RIOLU really that good? We're going to find out today. That's kind of what we're going to try to do with this team. Apart from that, you got the Calyrex Ice and a few other things on here as well. So, we kind of break the team down. We're going to hop in some games. If you guys want to use this team, it's a team by Jordy, which featured a few other teams on the channel in the past. They throw out a few really cool teams every once in a while, so usually try to feature a lot of their teams. If you guys want to use this team, paste down below, rental in the corner if you guys want to use the team. You got the RIOLU on this team with the Focus Sash. The Terra Ghost there just so you don't get flinched by a Fake Out, and you can dodge that type of stuff so you don't get your Sash broken. In the rare situations, you're going to want to waste a Terra on this thing. If you're going to be going for a Terra on anything, you're better off going for it on like one of your restricteds. But if it's like a game-breaking play, you do have that option. Apart from that, you got the Prankster boosted Quick Guard, Sunny Day, and then the coaching. And the Bullet Punch really is not really there going to do that much damage. To RIOLU, it's not going to do much damage, but it can pick off stuff that has like Focus Sash, or if you know something is Sash to break a Sash, or like on 1 HP, it can do that, I guess. Apart from that, this thing is mainly there to buff whatever is alongside it, and we're going to see how it does. We also featured RIOLU, I think, in Regulation G on one of those teams, and even like Regulation H, and it didn't really do that good, so I'm kind of low on hope and kind of low expectations for this RIOLU. We're going to see how it does. I feel like the rest of the team, if anything, is probably going to carry it. I don't know if it'll be that much of a factor into a lot of these games. You got the Weakness Policy Miraidon on this team with the Weakness Policy. You also have to protect there. You just got Electro Shift, Draco, and Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam. We're going to see how that does. I don't know how much, if this is like a really bulky Miraidon or not, but we're going to find out if actually you can actually get the Weakness Policy boost. I'm not sure what, this team doesn't really seem to have anything on it that can actually proc that, so maybe we can just live some type of move and then go have the Weakness Policy pop. I don't know. I guess Bullet Punch. Actually, we do have, I guess technically we do, y'all. I just realized Bullet Punch RIOLU onto a Terra Fairy Miraidon to get the Weakness Policy boost. 100 million IQ play. We're going to try that. We're going to see if that works. You got the Calyrex on this team, probably one of the best beneficiaries of the coaching boost on this team. You also have the Trick Room there to kind of counter the Trick Room, and if you're going against a really fast team, you can kind of make advantage of that. Apart from that, it's Calyrex. You guys know what it does. It clicks one move, and that's all it really does. AV Iron Hands gets the terrain boost from the terrain and the Miraidon. You got the Ogerpon, which gets boosted by the sun. It's also really good under Tailwind. And you have the Roaring Moon with the, I'm assuming, speed booster Tailwind on this team. So we're going to see how that does. Apart from that, not really too much else about the team. Another thing as well, I'm going to be taking this team on the casual ladder. I actually decided going forward that from Ultra Ball tier upward, I'm just going to try to use my own team on the ranked ladder to try to get to Master Ball tier going forward. So we're going to be going on the ranks, or onto the casual ladder like we usually do going forward, just because I'm going to be using my own team on the ranked ladder here whenever I get time to actually use it. So hop in some games. Alright, well, here's the game. Going against a really sweaty Miraidon Calyrex Shadow team. Tornadus, Fluttermane, Urshifu, and Sneasler. So I really like Roaring Moon here as kind of a must bring to this, I think. I think I bring more Roaring Moon just mainly for the calyrex. I also like the Iron Hands here with the AV, looks really nice. I think that's what I lead with. I don't even think I bring with RIOLU here. I just don't see RIOLU doing anything. Like, what does it do here? You mean to tell me I want to bring RIOLU here over the calyrex or the miraidon? I don't know. I think I just bring miraidon and I just bring the calyrex here. I don't know why I would. What else I'd really bring? Why would I bring RIOLU? I don't know. It literally does nothing here, and I don't think there's really any opportunity for it to really set up. He's going to be doing way too much damage to where it doesn't really pay setting up. I'm better off just trying to get my tailwind up and just starting to do damage back to him. The RIOLU's kind of just dead weight too. Like, he's just going to try to target down whatever's alongside the RIOLU. So, if you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Really helps out the channel. So he has lead Tornadus, Miraidon, that kind of sucks. I think the only thing here is I can try to fake out the Miraidon. Hopefully he's not Covert Cloak. And then get my own tailwind rolling. I don't know, I'm assuming Electro Shift probably one-shots Roaring Moon. Like, with a tailwind and a speed boost, I should be able to outspeed the Miraidon. So, I think I just go for fake out and I set up my own tailwind here. He can't taunt me because I'm a dark type. It actually was Terra Fairy. Okay. Actually, Terra Fairy is turn 1. I didn't expect him to Terra on turn 1. Tailwind. See if he's Covert Cloak. It's not. It's probably Specs. The most common Miraidons right now are actually either running Choice Scarf or Specs. There's a few that are running Life Orb or AV, but it's usually Scarf or Specs. So, I got the boosted acrobatics. I want to see how much that does. And then I'm just going to wild charge to one-shot the Tornadus here. He might actually switch, but whatever comes in is going to be taking an acrobatics. I don't think he wants to have something take a bunch of free damage. Okay, he's going to switch this out, so whatever's coming in is going to be taking a terrain-boosted electric type move. Unless you're Sash, you're not living this. Even with a defense boost, I don't know. Will he live at a +1 defense? I don't know. That does nothing. I thought that would do way more. That literally does nothing. Holy shit, that literally does nothing. Roaring Moon, you're weak. I expected that to do way more damage. This one shots Sneasler, okay. So we kind of trade, pretty much, but like the Iron Hands is pretty much dead on this next turn, so... He kind of got a 2-for-1, unfortunately. I don't know, I think what I do here is I just go right into Calyrex. Calyrex looks really good. Calyrex looks great here, especially if he's Choice Specs. I go Terra Fire here, and I'm in a really good spot. Like, I don't think he one-shots me with Astro Barrage. I guess technically what I could do is I can go Trick Room as well. Like, I think I'd still be faster. It would be like a speed tie of whatever's really on the field. So it would be like a speed tie with me and the Miraidon. So I think I just go Glacial Lance here. I don't know. I can try to Wild Charge if he's Sash. See what an Astro Barrage does. I think what this game's going to really come down to, it's going to come down to the Calyrex, I think. Like, if he's Sash or not here, because if he gets a +1 boost, he might actually just sweep me here. Like, this Glacial Lance has to one-shot the Calyrex. If it doesn't, or if he's Sash, I think I lose. it doesn't one-shot him, it barely does half. So I think I actually just get swept by calyrex. I literally get fucking swept by calyrex, y'all. This is such a fun game. Regulation I is just such a fun format to where it just comes down to whichever calyrex can fucking sweep. Or the miraidon. It's one of those three. Whichever mon, like miraidon or both of the calyrex forms can sweep, the other person is the winner usually. I don't know, I wish I would have went for Trick Room. Maybe Trick Room would have been the play there. I guess Trick Room maybe could have been the play. I could have went for Glacial Lance on the next turn. I could have killed the Miraidon. Even then, I don't know if that really mattered though, because he would have had a +1 boost, and we all know it wouldn't have one-shot the Calyrex, so it would have been a speed type with the Miraidon there. And like the Tornadus would have outsped. I don't know, it would have came down to whether the Miraidon actually kills the Calyrex, I think. I don't know. Maybe Trick Room was the play there. I think I lose here anyway. I don't know how I win. I could protect, maybe. I can try to protect, but I think I just get one-shotted by him. I outspeed the Calyrex. How? How do I outspeed him? He's not running max speed. Holy shit, how do I outspeed him? Wow. This is gonna be the fucking... I guess the matches are never done, y'all. It's not a win or a loss until it says it is. I didn't think I was gonna win. I thought I was done for. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. So I'm assuming what that was is he's running Tailwind on his team, so he's not running max speed on Calyrex because he always wants to run the Calyrex under Tailwind to give it the extra speed it needs. So being that it's under Tailwind right now, and I also have Tailwind, since he's not max speed, my Miraidon actually is max speed and with Tailwind, so I actually outspeed him because I'm max speed and he's not. I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know exactly why, I'm just assuming that's what it is. I'm not sure what he's actually running. No idea. I'll take the win though. I thought I was gonna lose. Whatever. Okay. See you guys in another game. Alright, here's another game. You know, I'm playing on the casual ladder tonight, and you wouldn't even tell if this was actually the casual ladder or the ranked ladder with how sweaty these teams are. I'm going against some of the sweatiest shit I think I've played against in quite a while tonight, and I'm not even playing ranked. Another Calyrex Shadow, Miraidon on the same team. Neutralizing Gas, Wheezing. Oh, I can't wait to play against that. Chiyu, Fluttermane, Dragonite. So, what do I do here? I think Roaring Moon's really good here. I also like Trick Room versus his team, actually. Trick Room's actually really solid versus his team. If I can get the Trick Room up, it would actually work really well. The shitty thing is if he leads Wheezing and I bring RIOLU, then I don't have Prankster, so I don't really do anything. I'm gonna try to bring the Calyrex. I guess what I can do is I can also try to just fake him out on turn 1, just hope I live a move. I guess that's what I can do here too. I kind of want to bring the RIOLU. I really do, but like I just don't. It doesn't do anything here really. I guess Quick Guard's okay. I'm gonna try to bring the RIOLU. I'm gonna try to bring it. And I'm gonna bring the Ogrepon here instead of the Miraidon, I think. Could be a mistake. If we lose, we know why. I'm just hoping he doesn't bring Wheezing either, but like knowing that it's good into my team, he's gonna probably lead Wheezing, Calyrex. There it is. Okay, he actually leads Dragonite instead. Okay. I don't know if he has anything to one-shot Dragonite here, though. I think the worst case scenario is if he has, like, Will-O-Wisp on the Wheezing, so that makes me actually want to go Terra Fire. But, like, I think I can actually get away with just going for Trick Room here. And then it's going for, like, a Fake Out onto the Wheezing, that way you can't Will-O-Wisp me turn 1. Yeah, he's Terra Normal. I mean, you're not one-shotting me, so I don't care. There's no way a Terra Normal E-Speed's one-shotting a Calyrex, even if your choice banned it. It's Rocky Helmet Wheezing, okay. Okay, It does about half, actually. It actually does about half. That's crazy. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to protect. And then right in here, I'm actually going to go for the Drain Punch onto the Dragonite instead. And I think what he's going to try to do is he's going to try to either E-Speed me and hope it does enough, or go for Will-O-Wisp here. Just E-Speed. If this can one-shot him, that'd be great. Or at least put him in range to where the Glacial Lance can kill him on the next turn. That doesn't do nearly enough. There's the Will-O-Wisp. I mean, it goes on to the Iron Hand, so I don't really care that much. It's going to be a roll whether this E-Speed actually kills the Calyrex on this turn. It's going to be a roll. And, like, I don't think I actually kill Wheezing here at all, so, like, I'm forced to Terra Fire if I want to actually do anything. I got a Terra Fire here, and I got a Glacial Lance. I can Wild Charge here for, like, minuscule amounts of damage. I wish that Drain Punch would have got the KO. That would have really helped me out. I wouldn't have to take a bunch more damage. Let's see if this KOs me. Okay, I live. If he attacks me here, though, I'm still going to drop. That does nothing. This Glacial Lance has to come through and I gotta survive. And hope he has no more priority in the back. His Wheezing's actually slower than my Calyrex. How? How are you slower than me in Trick Room? Okay, I didn't expect that. But he's in range now to where a Wild Charge will kill him, so... see what else he has. I don't know if he has any other priority on his team, but I have like 2 turns of Trick Room left. His own Calyrex. At +1, I'm pretty sure I just one-shot his Calyrex. Pretty sure he's dead. So I'm just going to go for it again, and I'm going to Wild Charge here, so you cannot kill me. Protects. Of course he protects. Of course he does. And he double protects to try to stall out the Trick Room. I don't know if that matters, though. I actually do not know if that matters. I don't know if that's the stalling out of the Trick Room really matters. The only shitty thing is I'm forced to attack the Wheezing because it actually outspeeds me in Trick Room. It's really weird. I don't know how he outspeeds me in Trick Room unless this Calyrex is not mint speed. I'm assuming it might not be mint speed because the team also has Tailwind on it, so maybe it's more of like a middle tier speed range EV spread for this. It is, so that's why I'm getting outsped by him. That's why. I mean, I'll Glacial Lance again. I'm just hoping he's not Sash Calyrex because that just he just sweeps me in return. Then I think he literally just sweeps me in return if he's Sash Calyrex. He is Sash Calyrex. Uh-oh. Does he kill the Iron Hands, though? Okay, I live, but I actually prefer to drop there. I actually wish I would have dropped. That way I can get the Ogre Pawn onto the field. So this thing does nothing. Like, the Iron Hands literally does nothing. It's burned, it does nothing. The good news is here, y'all, I have RIOLU with a priority move. Does he expect the RIOLU here to have Bullet Punch, and will he protect on me? We're going to find out right now. Can a RIOLU get the KO on a Calyrex? If it can, it's actually winnable. This is a winnable match. Because I'm Sash too, so like there's no way he's one-shotting me. Gotta go for it right here, y'all. Right here. Hopefully he doesn't protect on me. And I'm gonna Wild Charge. Hopefully he's You do some damage. There's the protect, of course. Of course he goes for protect. I mean, the good thing is I'm Sash, so, like, at the very least, I still kill the calyrex. What this game's going to come down to, it's going to come down to Flutter Main. Actually, I might actually live now. I might actually have the Iron Hand still alive. Depends on how much recoil I take here, though. Yeah, that does literally nothing. I think I'm still dead to burn damage. So what this is going to come down to is it's going to come down to the Flutter Main versus the Ogre Pawn. I don't know. He could also double protect here, but like I think that's actually a throw because you have to kill something here, unless he has Dazzling Gleam on this. But even then, like I think he still loses. I don't know. He has to try to double protect here. Double protect, I think. He does get that double. If he has Dazzling Gleam, he can still win. If he has Dazzling Gleam, he can still win the game. I'm gonna be fucking pissed if this is how I lose. He has Icy Wind. Oh no. Oh no. And he lives! He doesn't I don't even get the KO! Wow, I fucking lose now. I literally fucking lose because of this. I can't believe this is the way I fucking lose the game. I literally lose because of fucking bad luck. You cannot make this shit up, y'all. The guy gets the fucking 50-50 double protect with a 50% chance he gets it, and then when I try to go for the KO, I get the minimum low roll possible. And he fucking lives on literally 1 health. Wow. I don't think you deserve this win. I really don't. Go fuck yourself, bud. You do not deserve this. This is a win where I made all the correct plays, but I just got fucked by luck. He got all the shit he needed, and I got the low roll that I didn't want, and he got the double protect that I didn't need him to get. Go fuck yourself. You didn't deserve to get that win. I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that one. The only reason he won right there is because of luck. That's the only reason he won. Otherwise, he got fucked. Would have instantly lost the game. I actually make the great play and I bring the RIOLU to a match, and it has a job to do. And when I actually have an opportunity to get a KO on a calyrex, I can't even fucking do it. Because of the double protect 50-50 bullshit. But if that would be me trying to go for double protect, I guarantee you it would fail and I would lose the game because of it. But if somebody else does it, they always get the double protect. For whatever reason. That's just my luck. Don't know about you guys. I think that was a fluke win. Hopefully that guy takes that win and shoves it up, you know what. But I'll see you guys in one more game. Gosh, that's aggravating. And we're here with one final match. I'm going to be completely real with you guys that you would not even know the difference tonight on the casual ladder than the ranked ladder. The matches I've had tonight with this team have been some of the sweatiest fucking games I've had in quite a while. Even more so than the ranked ladder that I've been playing on the last week or two. When I've been recording for you guys. It's crazy. Kyogre, my opponent's running a Regulation G team. Kyogre, Annihilate, Ting-Lu, Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, and Moonis. Okay. Good thing here is, though, he's really weak to Calyrex. Incredibly weak to Calyrex here, so Calyrex looks really good. Miraidon looks really good into his team. I think I actually just lead Miraidon Iron Hands. Looks so good here. I bring the Calyrex in the back. It's the last match I'm going to be doing. I'm going to bring the RIOLU. I don't think it's good here. I guess I can change the weather, actually. Being able to change the weather actually ain't too bad. That might actually be clutch. I might actually just lead RIOLU. Funny enough. I think I'm actually going to lead RIOLU and I'm going to lead Calyrex. I could actually lead Miraidon too, technically. I guess I could lead Miraidon. I'm going to lead Calyrex though. Bring the Miraidon on the back to Iron Hand. That way I have something to boost if I really need to go for coaching, depending on what it leads on. Kind of unfortunate, I don't think I actually was able to get the weakness policy bullet punch thing to work at all either. Even in my testing games up until now. I don't think I'll be able to do that this game either. I think I just protect the calyrex here. I think I just protect calyrex and I go for coaching. I think that's what I do here. I could Trick Room too. Trick Room could actually be really clutch. Or what I could do is I could Quick Guard predicting a fake out. Ooh, shit, that looks like a clutch play. That looks like a crazy play here, y'all. I'm going for that. He surrenders. Why? Why would you surrender? Okay. I don't know why he surrendered. I have no idea. That would have been a crazy play, though. I can block Thunderclap and Fake Out with Quick Guard and just spam Glacial Lance. That would have been crazy. I think he realized that he's like, oh fuck, yeah, I don't know what I do here. It's too difficult to think, I'm just gonna surrender. I'll throw this in the video as like a bonus, but I'll do one more game. Alright, here's another game. Another sweaty team. This one's actually a Regulation G team. RIOLU, Iron Jugulis, Baxcalibur, Garchomp. So he's running the triple dragon on this team. Really interesting because he's really weak to Calyrex. I think the only thing he has to check with Calyrex is the Skeledirge. So that's really interesting. Garchomp and then miraidon. So I'll do here. I like Roaring Moon. Looks really nice here. Part of me just wants to lead Calyrex. Like, I really just wanted to lead Calyrex, just try to get it rolling. I really do. I think what I'm doing, I'm going to lead Calyrex RIOLU. I'm going to lead Calyrex RIOLU. It's the last game I'm going to do with this team, probably, for sure. Hopefully, if he doesn't rage quit on me. That's what I'm going to lead with here. I'm going to bring the Roaring Moon just for the Skeledirge, and I'm going to bring the Miraidon in the back. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to try to do the Weakness Policy Terra Fairy bullshit and see if I can maybe get a boost there, but I just have to be really careful because he has Unaware Skeledirge, so like if I try to boost up on him, it won't really do anything. I have to kill the rest of his team and then like save that for last if that's the case. Okay, this actually ain't bad. This ain't bad. I can make a crazy play here, y'all, and I can actually just go for Glacial Lance and Quick Guard, predicting Fake Out here, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I'm going for the Glacial Lance. I'm gonna do it. I'm making the play. Quick Guard, predicting Fake Out. This has to work. Okay, there's the Dragon Claw. Is there really no Fake Out? He has Thunderbolt. He doesn't even have Fake Out. He just doubles into the Calyrex. Okay. So I waste my time, but at the very least, I just one-shot the Raichu because he's not Sash. Get off the field. Give me that free +1 boost. Well, now I know for a fact, like, I'm just gonna go for the coaching now. What is your other mon? Like, I'm assuming Skeledirge comes in here. Okay, Miraidon. Okay. It's kind of scary. I don't know, I actually kind of want to Trick Room here. I really do, but I don't think I actually live a move from the Miraidon. That's the problem. I think the Miraidon actually kills me on the way in, or at least right now. If I switch out into something, I die on the way in. I'm gonna try to Glacial Lance though. I'm gonna try to go for the coaching. Power Gem. I live! And he goes for Icicle Crash onto the Riolu, you dumbass. He would have killed me with the Dragon Claw, probably. Thanks for the free boost, you're dead. Wow. Wow, holy... Oh my gosh. I think my opponent misplayed big time. Why would you attack the Riolu even on the field? Like, I think that's the problem my opponent's having. Why you don't even... It's not even worth attacking the Riolu here. You literally can't touch or do anything offensively. That's the problem with the Riolu. So, like, I think he should have kept on attacking the Calyrex, because I think he just gets swept now. I think he just gets swept. Like, I can try to coaching again. Actually, what I'm gonna do here is, if he has Snarl, he actually gets the double KO here. I could Sunny Day too, I guess. I don't know, what does that really do for me? Not really anything, actually. I want to try to keep, hopefully the RIOLU lives. I can try to go for the weakness policy bullshit. That's what I want to try to do. I'm gonna Bullet Punch just for damage. But I think if he has Snarl, I'm dead. That does literally nothing. Yeah, he has Snarl. I was hoping he wouldn't have Snarl, but that kind of sucks. What I was going to do there is I was hoping that he would attack the Calyrex. That way I can go into Miraidon, go Terra, Fairy, and then Bullet Punch with weakness policy boost. It didn't work, though. I tried, y'all. I tried. If you guys want to try it yourself, by all means, use the team. Maybe you guys can get it to work. My opportunity to do it every single time has either failed or has not worked. I think I just acrobatics. I just need to start going for damage. Bye. I'll take the dub. I deserve that win. My opponent choked big time there. He let himself get fucking wrecked by the Calyrex when he couldn't have. He attacked the RIOLU way too early on for no reason, and instead of attacking the Calyrex, he got swept by it, like halfway through the game. That's his fault. Not bad, though. Let's talk a little bit more about this team. Alright, as for this team, if you guys want a really fun team to use, I think this is overall a really fun team. I really enjoyed using this team. Is RIOLU worth using in Regulation I? I think it's actually, at least from what I've played with this team, most of the times you do bring the RIOLU, unlike before in like Regulation G or even like Regulation H. The RIOLU at the very least gets some value, but I think the only real reason that actually is the case is because you're buffing shit like Calyrex or even like Ogerpon, or you're like getting value with like the weakness policy stuff for the Miraidon. I think if it wasn't for Calyrex or Miraidon both getting some type of really good buff from the RIOLU, allowing them to carry the game, I think the RIOLU wouldn't really even do that much and wouldn't really even be justifiable. I don't even think it really still is justifiable. If you want something that can go for coaching, just pick Zamazenta. Like, Zamazenta does pretty much the same thing, and it's also has way better stats and can do a bunch of other stuff at the same time. So it gets wide guard, it gets way better, it does way more damage. Like, it's in every way pretty much better. So like, if you want a coaching mon, there's a bunch of other coaching mons, even like Urshifu, a few other things you could probably use. Like, I don't know, even for like prankster mons, you're competing with Tornadus, Whimsicott, Sableye, Grimmsnarl. Like, there's so many other way better prankster mons that usually you're going to want to be using over RIOLU, which you're forced to run a focus sash on as well. A lot of other stuff wants a focus sash. Having to use the sash item on the RIOLU to make it even have any type of survival, it's just kind of a waste of an item, especially if you want to use that item on something else, like a Flutter Mane or some other stuff that's really frail. That can give it a lot more value. I don't know. I think for this team it works, but in general I don't think RIOLU is that good at all. I think if you want to use RIOLU in Regulation I, you're better off just using a lot of other similar stuff that kind of just do its job better. It's just outshadowed. Like, even with the prankster and that type of shit, like, it's just, there's no reason to really use it. You're forced to run sash on it, and like, if even then, like, the main issue with it still, that is always going to be the problem with running RIOLU, is if anybody has one brain cell, they're just going to keep attacking whatever's alongside the RIOLU until it's a 1v5 or a 1v4 or like a 1v3 or whatever it is. So like, your entire team will be dead, and then they'll leave the RIOLU as like the last thing standing, and it cannot do anything offensively. It's just there to buff and then do status type stuff. So like, it's not going to do anything. Like, anything with one brain cell, if you're going against any type of decent player that knows what they're doing, is going to keep on doubling into whatever's alongside the RIOLU. So unless you're able to keep on trading with like a beast of a mon like Calyrex or even like the Miraidon, and just keep consistently picking up KOs and kind of keeping the match at an even pace, and like an even deficit, so you have like both about the same amounts of mons remaining towards the end of the game, usually you just get doubled into, and they try to make the RIOLU the last thing standing. That way that you just lose that way, you have no way to really fight back. So, gotta be careful for that as well, which is always a problem with running the RIOLU. It was a problem in Regulation G and like Regulation F when I tried featuring this thing for you guys, so I don't know. If you guys want to use the team, paste down below, Rental in the corner though. Really fun team to use. I think out of my testing games with this team, I think I did like 3 testing games and like 4 games for you guys. I had one person prematurely surrender, which I don't know if you guys see that in the video, if I'll throw that into the video or not. And then I had one game where I lost to bullshit, and then I think the other 2 games I think I might have won. I'm not 100% sure though. I lost track of which one I won. I know I won the last one. I'm not sure about the first one. You guys probably know it's in the video. But my testing games, I won 2 of my testing games. I think I lost 1. So I think I got like 2 or 3 losses with this team. So not too bad. Could be way worse. But one of those as well was just a lot of bullshit. Like I got fucked by unlucky shit, like the double protect, and then the absolute minimum low roll off of IV Cudgel onto a Flutter main where it lives on 1 HP. You cannot get any more unlucky than that type of bullshit. Like I shouldn't have lost that game. You cannot say that I should have lost that game when I made all the correct plays. The guy just literally won because of the double protect and the low roll. That's the only reason he won the game. Hopefully he's taking that win and he's shoving it somewhere where the sun don't shine, because gosh, that was a fucking fluke. I'm still mad about that one. I should have won that game. Luckily that was on the casual ladder, so it didn't really matter, but if that was a ranked game, I would have been even more pissed. Shouldn't have lost that one. But apart from that, I'm out of here. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. I also stream over here usually Friday and Saturday nights. Friday nights usually stream like Overwatch 2, Warframe, Fortnite, bunch of other stuff, and then Saturday nights usually stream Wi-Fi battles over here, VGC, and the single 6v6. So if that interests you guys, feel free to subscribe. Link to my Twitch and my X down below. Go over there, follow me on both. Peace out, everybody.